And let's also find out how much, that's not what we want, how much herbs and such are going to cost. Oh, well then, that is expensive. How much is in? Not too terrible. Oh, this music is gonna get me every single time. It's just so... sort of forgot that I was intending to just head on over, and I just sort of naturally fell into Crystalis grinding mode. Go ahead and see what we can find. Yeah, no, we'll be having none of that since we, couldn't afford an antidote. Got a couple different paths we can go down. Oh, never mind, we can't go down that way yet. Do not yet have the ball of wind. That could be because, don't really... Oh, no, we did go talk with Zebu. Never mind. Oh well. Okay, too many different, pathways through this area. What do we get? Hey! Still not going to accept any poisonings. Okay, those guys are very painful. Mainly because of gigantic hitbox on the top of your head. Wow, their projectile attack is a whole heck of a lot weaker. Good to know. Oh, I see. Okay. A little bit, don't remember it just being out in, you know, random place here. Could be misremembering though, I'm not really certain. I wasn't close enough. Oh, cool. Always good to have a nice pair of wharf boots handy. Although, little ways in, we will be getting the, teleport spell, so that'll sort of be rendered moot. Okay, seriously, this, upwards gigantic hitbox on the top of your head there is just going to make it kind of ridiculous for fighting any enemy, because, you know, yeah, it's maybe gonna work out well. Although I guess it all depends on the enemy, really. Pretty sure this is the direction to go to, face the vampire. And let's save that for a second and find out what's at the end of this particular dead end. Ah, nice. Okay, let's see. Eesh, I see that they didn't really alter the, you know, experience amounts all that much. So it's still gonna be a just an enormous grind fest. Oh dear. So, let's see. Okay, so we can in fact hurt him. Just a matter of, the fact that we have so little health. So, yeah, let's, like, I kind of want to make it to level 4, but it's gonna take a frickin' while. This may lead to a jump cut, because, you know, just see, that gives us 2. Let's see what our friends, the giant rock golems, give us, or the snakes. Or, you know, none of the above, since we didn't find either of them in that amount of time there. So, the slug things are also 2. Kind of wanted that to happen again, since I wanted to check on the distance that was from, you know, my feet to the creature, since it looked like I was standing on it in that brief moment there, but it's gotta be one of those. Here's a snake creature, we're at 108. Ah, it gives us 3. Fantastic! So, yeah, this game is, without a doubt, going to be the same old grind fest. Oh, right, I'm even looking. And that is also 3. But at least we are, you know, pretty close now. I don't think I will have to put in that jump cut after all. And we can manage to, you know, actually be very near the boss when we level up. So we won't have to worry about going back to the inn to, mess with anything there. Okay, so that's the direct path to the boss. Yeah, it's just that, this game and the original sort of have a pretty big issue with, the curve of enemies, as, you know, in relation to how difficult they are to kill, and how much experience and or gold they give you. You know, when you can kill a thing with 1 hit and it gives you a certain number of experience, and then you find a thing that takes 5 hits to kill, and it only gives you 1 more experience than the thing that takes 1 hit. And it just makes that little sense almost throughout the entire thing. There we go. Okay. Ignoring you, and we'll just take out the snake here. There we go. Fortunately, it is the type that, you know, automatically heals you when you level up. Don't remember if it did that in the original or not. I think it did do that in the original. Now then, let's do this up proper. And by that I mean let's get hit a lot of times. Okay, let's okay, awesome. Also, I just realized there was no boss battle theme there. It just kept going with the cave theme. Or was there even music there? I don't even... No, I guess there is boss battle music. It just is so amazingly similar. It's just, yeah. It didn't even register as different music. There we go, once again. Now then, what were you saying, Zebu? Ah yes, I forgot about the rabbit boots. And I'm gonna do that every single time, going into the, it's the wrong menu there. And of course, you know, I hit select to open this menu. I want to hit select to close this menu, but select is instead the drop item button. And it was the same way in the original, and it just always really bothered me that it's always been a thing where the button to open a menu is the button to close the menu. Okay, if I recall, this is the town here, yes? Oh yeah. Kind of remember... I think we need the, sort of water and the ability to create ice over water, because I believe that is, am I thinking of a thing way the hell later on? Let's see what this is real quick. Yeah, that'll be a thing later. Are you serious? Okay, so they kind of, made that about 10,000% easier. Ow. Okay, so apparently I needed to do this. And it's gonna happen every frickin' time. Okay, so, you know, now we can actually go into the, place there and do the second area of the game. Let's see. Also now curious if, you know, this will be improved or not. Yep, so this is the same. Let's see if it is still ridiculously hard to accomplish. Like, you have to button mash like the friggin' wind here. At least in the original. Let's see how it is in this one. Okay, it is still frickin' ridiculous. And the sword you have equipped and your level do not matter, to my knowledge. It is purely about button mashing. And yeah, auto-fire is not helping in the least. Okay. Let's see if this, with the current level of button mashing, I'm able to stay equal to him at this point. Let's see if it, Okay, so the game does seem to be making it easier after each boss, so there is that. That. Pause for effect. Eventually it'll happen. Forgot how far back the wall was. I thought it was at the steps. Accomplished. Okay, and this gives us the ability... Or does it? Yes, this gives us the ability to, talk with the people in the next town. Not the one that is sort of down that we've already visited, but the, town which is attached to sort of the next big thing. Which I'm still not sure if I will go into that for this, video, or if, I'll just go ahead and... Nope, don't want to be going back through the cave. And let's just talk with the town people of, Bryn Mawr, and then... Oh yeah, and yeah, that is totally a thing we can do. Because rapid boots allow us to jump. Yep, that'll be a place we visit quite far later on. And yeah, as you go through the game, things will get more expensive. Ooh, nice. Alright, so again, we have a couple goals of things we can buy. Yeah, by training in warrior skills, I learned how to read people's minds. Speaking of which, nope, can't use it on people you actually can speak with. Oh well. Yeah, that would be the reason why we now have the telepathy spell. I don't think we can purchase... I think it's only for selling things, but we, well, actually no, we're not really needing to sell any of those things. Definitely will sell off our older, armor and shield at the point when we can buy the better ones, though. And if I recall, Mount Saber is essentially the third area of the game. I don't remember exactly how many there are, though. Okay, so yes, just going to explore this field a little bit. And we will call it a video, and I will return to it later. Some mushroom things, which I'm pretty sure were only vulnerable to the fire sword in the original. Yep, there's one that has to Mount Saber. Pretty sure that's, yeah, icy mountainy path, yeah. And for the most part, there are not really any important things in the middle of these big fields. It's all around the edges is where you will find all of the entrances to other areas and other important things like that there. But still. Don't think there's anything else. Nope. Oh. Paying attention to health would be a good thing, however. Okay, nothing else going there. Also, the music seems to have gone very, super quiet. So I guess maybe we walked into a new area and it has new field music or something? Oh, okay, this is the, this is the, oh, you're almost dead alert. So yeah, when you're almost dead, you can't hear the terrible music. Yep, and right on over here. That's the path. Oh wow, that murdered us awful quick. So, yeah, that is where we will carry on. I'll do a good amount of grinding, probably like... I'll check a walkthrough and see what they recommend for levels for the next boss, but probably when I continue on with this I will be, you know, ready for the next boss, so I don't have to do even more grinding on screen. So, you know, this will in fact be a thing I return to, and absolutely planning to go through this all the way through to the end. Let's go ahead and return to Crystalis. So, here in the insect area, sort of off the side of this map that we were just in, and we have things to do here. Now, I did check into the walkthrough for the Game Boy Color version of this, and found out that they kind of really lowered the level that you need to be at in order to defeat bosses. They also got rid of entirely the whole, if you are not X level, you can't even damage this boss, so hoorah for that. That is a really good thing to get rid of. But, for the sake of removing grinding from these videos, and for the sake of, you know, always being able to just walk easily through these areas, I am going to stay on and be at the, you know, level that the NES version recommends for any given boss. Just for, you know, the sake of easing our way through this. So, you know, I went through and killed a bunch of these bugs and a lot of the mushrooms and boar people out there. Made it up to level 6 now, so that's the recommended level for the next boss. So let's go ahead and chat with these elf people who are just kind of rude. Just very, very inconsiderate to humans. Alright, so then. There's that music again. Okay, and if you do not talk with her, then her baby boy will not actually be in the swamp. So, you know, that's how you can manage to level grind before having to worry about the kid being out here. And he is way on over here. Oop, not there, I think, probably more in the range of up and around here, maybe? Or is... no, never mind, he is right down here. Yeah, okay, let's prepare to take care of that thing first. Alright, let's get the kid. Oh yeah, and yeah, I did head forward a bit and just testing things out, and found out that the kid has really, really horrible pathfinding for trying to follow you. And let's get away from all that stuff. Okay, that'll work out. Okay, kid wanders on home. And with that, everybody in the village is now friendly towards us. So let's go in here first. And we get the insect flute to go face the boss. So definitely going to be doing a couple parts at a time here, just for the sake of, well, just for the fact that once you're actually ground, once you have done the grinding and reached the appropriate level, then, you know... Oh, no. No need for an inn, we are good. Oh, and also, in grinding we now have more money than we can possibly spend, because, you know, we would fill up our inventory and items and then have more money left over. What the heck was I talking about? Right, grinding and, you know... What was the point I was going for? Anyways, whatever, talking with the Elder. It might come back to me later on, the point I was trying to make. Probably got it across already, and so... oh well. We now have a Sword of Fire! So everything's all good. Except, what? Oh, wow. Okay, so we do in fact have voice samples saying Sword of Fire out loud. That is something else, man. Alright, so we now have the Sword of Fire. Almost tempted to, you know, get a clean copy of that voice sample and use it to replace it anytime I say Sword of Fire, and, you know, do the same for the other swords, but I think I will forego that. I think that would be more annoying than fun, or enjoyable. Yeah, okay, don't care about that. Let's, go ahead, use our insect. Yeah. Just a short couple of notes, and we have boss. Let's, not stand in the way of the fire breath. Pretty much have to be in the way of it in order to damage the boss, though, so it's a bit of a trade-off with that. Also, one thing I do remember from the NES version was those flying insects would be showing up a lot throughout this boss fight. You know, causing you lots of trouble as you had to deal with them as well as the boss. But, yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case here, so, you know, cool. They made the boss fight a million times easier. No, maybe like 100 times easier. They weren't that difficult to deal with, really. Alright. Okay, so there's that accomplished, and one moment, jump cut while I go ahead and look up what level I need to be for the next boss. I really should have done that beforehand, but you know. Kind of forgot how quickly I would get through this particular section here.